Welcome back to the LifeScope channel. On your way in, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's appreciated as always. So by now you probably have seen or have heard Praz's diss track to Lauryn Hill. I think I listened to maybe 30 seconds of that mess and it was trash. That diss track sound like Praz was just talking to Lauryn and a beat just start playing out of nowhere. But he let it be known how he feels about her, and I'm wondering, will she respond or just let it go? I guess we will see. Anyway, I want to talk about Beyoncé's mama. Tina Knowles, Beyoncé's mother, was ordered to pay her ex-husband $300K in the divorce settlement. On April 12, 2015, the couple were married. On July 25, 2023, they got divorced. Court records obtained by WBLS state that Tina and Richard's settlement agreement takes care of all outstanding concerns. The pair admitted that their marriage had failed as a result of irreconcilable differences. Yep, the girls are going to be mad about Richard Lawson trying to take Tina Knowles' money. But she will retain her book agreement with Penguin Random House, her 2020 Bentley and 2018 Tesla, her 1% ownership in Kirby Beauty Management LLC, furnishings, artwork, and all creative work created during their marriage as part of the settlement. On the other side of the divorce, Richard's portion includes all of his married creative works, a 2021 Cadillac Escalade, money owed to Richard Lawson Studios, many bank and retirement accounts, and earned royalties. Now, Richard Lawson has been an actor for a very long time, so I'm just wondering, why does Tina Knowles have to pay him? From what I read, it really hasn't been stated why, other than it being a part of the divorce settlement.
Dive into the fun world of letters with Sparkle DNA's ABC Word Chase and Coloring Book. Looking for an exciting and educational way to help your little ones explore their ABCs? Look no further. This engaging book not only allows your child to practice tracing the alphabet, but also includes tracing words and coloring fun pictures in between. It's kid-friendly, kid-approved, and the perfect blend of learning and creativity. Get your copy today and watch your child's learning journey light up with joy.
In my opinion, since the couple had signed an NDA, along with not discussing each other or their families in a bad light, could the $300,000 be a form of hush money or a severance payment? Because they were together for some years, so that means Richard Lawson has been around Jay-Z and Beyoncé's family at some point. It was also rumored that Tina Knowles' husband wanted a monthly payment, kind of like alimony or something. Who knows if that was true? But I still want to be a little nosy and know why she had to break him off $300K. Well, good luck to them both. Moving on, did y'all see the article about almost everyone in America's social security number or private information has been stolen?
Well, a new lawsuit claims millions of Americans nationwide may have had their personal information compromised in a large-scale hack. The hacking group, known as USDOD, says it compromised nearly 3 billion records, including people's social security numbers. The group allegedly targeted the system of national public data back in April. The company is used by businesses and investigators to do background checks. It's currently unclear exactly how many people were affected. CBS News senior business and technology correspondent Jolene Kent is in Los Angeles for more on this. Jolene, it's not just social security numbers. What was taken?
Yeah, social security numbers, past and current addresses, names of siblings, all kinds of information was taken. The good news is finally this organization has acknowledged that this did happen, and they do plan, after this lawsuit was filed, to notify people who've been affected. But what you really want to do when it comes to protecting yourself in this situation is a lot of the things we've always talked about, but this is also coming recommended by the organization that was targeted. You want to freeze your credit first and foremost. I know it sounds like it could be complicated, but it's actually very simple. It's free. You want to do that with all 3 credit bureaus. And we're talking about 2.7 billion records that were accessed. It could very well have affected you. Chances are, yes, your social security number, your past addresses, your current addresses are probably already out there available on the dark web. But what you want to do is do that freezing at Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Do the credit security freeze as soon as you can.
Okay, I'm just writing this down because I need to make sure that I do this. So is this something that everybody should do regardless of whether you think you may have been part of this hack? Would you know if your information was part of this hack?
Yeah, national public data says that they will inform those who have been affected, but that can take a long time. And so if you just want to take precautions, you can set up dark web monitoring on your accounts, on your information, but you can also just go ahead and preemptively freeze your credit if you haven't done so already. With so many hacks, a lot of people have already done this. Yeah. And then the way you can access your credit, of course, is to call and unfreeze it when you're trying to do a major transaction, whether you're trying to buy a new car with a car loan or purchase a home. Have your credit looked at when it comes to renting as well.
You mentioned all of our information is probably already on the dark web. Makes me feel just kind of vulnerable. I mean, how does something like this happen, a scale of this magnitude? And is that the right question we should be asking if something like this is so ubiquitous now?
There have been so many data breaches lately that all these companies need to be paying us. AT&T had a breach back in 2022, and they are just now telling people, so it's no wonder why the scam calls are up. They literally could have gotten the information from all these leaked data breaches. Even if you don't have good credit, look into getting a credit freeze with TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, because scammers are going to scam, so don't get caught up. Lastly, on this video, I want to talk about the Hurricane Chris and 50 Cent exchange. So, 50 Cent has been doing some big things by creating a studio in Louisiana. This will probably cut out a lot of location-seeking places, which will save him money, and he can continue to have control over his projects. That makes sense for him to do that, but I saw Hurricane Chris try to call 50 out about not having any Louisiana rappers at his Shreveport festival.
Pop, you throw a concert in Louisiana and don't book no Louisiana legends and put no bankroll in no Louisiana legends pocket, but you pay the police $500,000. What type of is that? You ain't with my city, you taking advantage of my city, cause cheap and it costs way less than it costs where you from. And y'all stupid, slow, so crazy that y'all gonna let this come down here and not show no love to Louisiana. This ain't booked no Louisiana artist. This ain't booked Big Papa. This ain't booked B Will. This ain't booked Hurricane. This didn't even go to Baton Rouge and get no boosies or no webbies. Like, didn't with us. Came to take advantage of us. Shreveport had cheap ass land. He came and bought that and don't give a about with us. And he just showed you that by paying the police $500,000 when we got young out here starving, when we got young out here killing each other. That money could have went to anything to help the youth. We don't need more money invested into the police. We need more money invested into the community. We need who know the community, who know the people, who willing to put their feet on the ground to make a difference with their influence. Fuck your money. We don't care nothing about it. You think these white people ain't been having no money in Louisiana? They using you to come through this and to pay the city up. They finna use you to rebuild the roads. They not finna use you to help the youth. Louisiana give a about jail.
Now, of course, 50 Cent clapped back at Hurricane, and I can see Chris's point. But a Louisiana rapper named Fredro said he was invited to the festival, so maybe Hurricane Chris doesn't have all the facts. And even if you want people to invest in your community, you can't strong-arm money men. Anyway, as always, let me know what you think. And don't forget to support the channel. Until next time.